In the floodplains of Hell Creek, 66 million years ago, you crack your way out of a leathery egg. You're a newborn Triceratops. You're maybe 2 feet long, 10 pounds tops, about the size of a house cat, except uglier and with horns the size of toothpicks. And here's the problem. In this world, everybody's hungry. Didelphodon, opossum-sized egg thieves. Snakes, slithering in for easy protein. Dakotaraptor packs, prowling for bite-sized prey. And if you stray too close to water, Dinosaur is waiting to turn you into a dino nugget. Yeah, that thing would eat you. Your survival plan? Don't be alone. Hatchlings like you cling to the safety of the herd, a moving fortress of multi-ton parents with horns longer than you are tall. Stay close, and you're protected. Stray too far, and you're a bite-sized snack for anything with teeth. Of course, the herd isn't always gentle. One wrong step, and an adult Triceratops hoof could flatten you like Cretaceous roadkill. So you scurry between legs, learning fast that being small means being fast, and being fast means being alive. For now, your menu is simple: soft plants, tender shoots, little snacks to fuel growth. Nothing heroic yet. Because in Hell Creek, the King T-Rex and the tank Triceratops are destined to clash one day. But right now, you're just a baby tank without armor, hoping to survive the gauntlet long enough to grow the weapons you'll need. Fast forward a few years. You've leveled up to about 6 to 10 feet long. A few hundred pounds, basically a toddler tank. The horns on your face are sprouting. Your frill is stretching out. But let's be honest, right now they're more decoration than defense. Predators? Oh, the variety is endless. Dakotaraptor packs think you're the perfect, fun-sized target. Acaroraptor smaller, but slide darting in to slash and dash. Quetzalcoatlus, the giant pterosaur, would happily swoop down if you're straying too far from the herd. And even Didelphodon, that egg-cracking mammal, will harass you if it smells weakness. But you've got 2 advantages: the herd and those growing horns. Not much yet, but enough to jab a raptor or make even a Quetzalcoatlus think twice. A trio of nanotyrannuses rush straight at you, and panic mode kicks in. You bolt for mom. Mom's 911. Undefeated kid hack. Diet? Expanding. No more nibbling sprouts. Now it's cycads, ferns, even tougher angiosperm leaves. Basically anything green that doesn't run away. Your best move? Stick with the daycare herd. Other juveniles huddle together while adults graze nearby. Sure, it looks like a playground, but it's really a practice ground for survival. Running in sync, learning to dodge, keeping one another alive. Welcome to Trike High School, where the curriculum is simple. Class 1, Horn Fencing 101. Class 2, How to Not Get Eaten by a Half-Grown T-Rex. Class 3, Salad Bar Management in Competitive Environments. At 15 to 20 feet long and tipping the scales at a ton or 2, you finally look the part. The horns are sprouting, the frill is wider, and from a distance, you might even fool someone into thinking you're dangerous. The other teens know it too. Every day is a shoving match, horn against horn, frill against frill. It's practice for survival. Win, and you earn respect. Lose, and you get sand in your face and a bruise to match. And just when you think the worst you'll face is another headbutt, in trots juvenile T-Rexes. They're faster than you, hungrier than you, and perfectly happy to use you as target practice. Meanwhile, the cafeteria is chaos. Herds of Edmontosaurus crowd the floodplains, mowing down plants like living lawnmowers. Older Torosaurus roll in too, flashing their oversized frills and making yours look like a discount knockoff. So yeah, adolescence is rough. You're too big to hide, too small to dominate, and every day feels like an exam you're not quite ready for. But the tests never stop, and each scar, shove, and close call is grinding you into what you're meant to become: a tank. At last, you've arrived. 30 feet long, 10 tons of muscle, horns stretching 3 feet forward. You're no longer prey. You're the armored juggernaut of Hell Creek. Your frill is a shield, thick and bone-scarred from years of sparring. Your 3 horns? They're not ornaments now. They're lances, and every predator in Hell Creek knows it. The battlefield is the floodplains. Edmontosaurus herds thunder through the grasslands like armored convoys. Ankylosaurus lumber by, walking tanks with tail clubs that could crush a skull. And looming on the horizon, your rival, Tyrannosaurus rex, the apex hunter, the only predator that dares to challenge you head-on. This is the eternal duel. Fossils tell the story. T-Rex teeth embedded in Triceratops frills. Triceratops horns punched straight through T-Rex skulls. Every encounter is a gamble. One slip, and the tyrant feasts. One charge, and the king is gored. The balance between predator and prey hanging by a single heartbeat, with every breath teetering between triumph and annihilation. But predators aren't your only problem. Other trikes want dominance too. Mates, territory, herd leadership, all decided with bone-rattling horn battle. Win, and you're the champ, basking in the roar of survival. Lose, and you limp away, horn cracked, pride shattered, each step a reminder that even kings can be broken. Yet in Hell Creek, that makes you one of the most feared and respected dinosaurs alive. Prime time means more than survival, it's legacy. And for a Triceratops, that means passing on your horns and frill to the next batch of calves. Females lay clutches of eggs, tucked into sandy nests along the floodplain edges. Dozens at a time, little shelled promises of the future. But here, a nest is more like an open buffet. The herd becomes a fortress. Adults form a living wall of horns, calves tucked in the middle. Dakotaraptor packs try to dart in, but get skewered for their trouble. Acaroraptor dash around the edges, looking for stragglers. And from above, Quetzalcoatlus, wings wider than a small plane, swoops in, but even that giant hesitates when a forest of horns points skyward. But the biggest threat is always the same, T-Rex. Adults circle tighter when the tyrant's shadow falls across the herd. Calves panic, adults roar and charge. Sometimes the Rex takes one. Sometimes it limps away bleeding. Every encounter is a test of numbers, nerves, and horns. Life in the herd is never quiet. It's also gossip, sparring, and the occasional traffic jam when a dozen 6-ton tanks all try to cross the same river at once. Constant travel to find food, constant vigilance to protect the young. Yet it works, some calves grow, and the cycle continues. Together, the herd survives, weathering storms, enduring droughts, fending off predators. Alone, a trike is vulnerable. But in numbers, you're practically invincible. By your late 20s, you're still massive, but the cracks are showing. Horn tips worn blunt, frill scarred from decades of battles, teeth ground down from a lifetime of chewing tough plants. Arthritis stiffens your steps. You're still a wall of muscle, but the shine is gone. Even herd life changes. Younger trikes push you aside during sparring, your dominance gone. You trail behind the group, slower, limping. And when food runs low in dry seasons, the herd doesn't wait. Alone, you're vulnerable, but still, you lower your horns. Yet no duel lasts forever. Even the mightiest rivals fall, their struggles fleeting against the weight of time. But even kings and guardians can't stop what comes next. 66 million years ago, the sky burns. An asteroid slams into Earth. Firestorms sweep the land. Seas boil. Climates crash. T-Rex, Ankylosaurus, Dakotaraptor, Triceratops, all gone. Your bones sink into the floodplains, locked in red rock for eons. Some are scarred by T-Rex teeth, others shattered in horn duels. Triceratops held the line with shield and horns, but countless other giants roamed the earth. Continue the story in our dinosaur playlist.